Hey, everybody. Hi, guys. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Good. Good, good, good. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. And we're back. How is everyone feeling? I hope everyone is enjoying their Thursday. Oh, I don't have it here. Okay. Welcome to happy hour. Feeling okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just okay myself. So, yeah. Cheers to happy hour, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, I just feel like I just want all of this change to like stop. Excellent. Today is my last day. Thursdays are my last day of class for the week. So it's almost like a Friday. Yes, Tamika, please try not to overcook your food. I wouldn't want you to burn your dinner. Hi, David. But I honestly, I literally just want all these shifts and changes to stop because I just want things to like settle down. But at the same time, I don't want them to stop because I just want to get to where we're going. You know, hi, Gypsy Goddess. You know, I just want to get there. But it's not about the destination, right, guys? It's all about the journey. Blah, blah, blah. So, you know. Yeah, same, Tamika. That's kind of like the common energy right now. And you know what? Yellow Rose, if all you're doing is sleeping right now, that's probably a good thing. Hi, Goddess. Miss Goddess Womb Healer, how are you, dear? Don't worry about sleeping so much because that has a lot to do with the changes that are going through. Yeah. Mercury retrograde plus Pisces season. I mean, damn. Damn universe. So anyway. So, cheers to happy hour. I just did a general energy reading on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram. If you guys want to go check it out. Anima. Anima, you are on the list. Wait, you did your first reading last week? Is that what you're saying? Oh gosh, Gypsy Goddess. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Eden. Yeah, that's craziness. I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought because I started reading things. Okay, anyway. What? Whatever. Anyway. Hi, guys. Hi, Nick. Well, Geminis, aren't Geminis ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde, and yeah, it's Pisces season. Yeah, please. I mean, if you could do whatever you can to care for yourself, that is what's necessary right now. Whatever you possibly can. Okay. So, with that said, oh, geez, and her moon is in Pisces. Good Lord. Wow. So, we're going to get a collective reading now. And then I'm going to open the floor to single question readings for anyone that would like. As always, $20. Anima, you are first on the list. Yeah. You can do PayPal. PayPal actually is preferred. That way it's easier for me to keep track. Or if PayPal doesn't work out for you, you can super chat. But let's see what we've got. Okay, Anima, so no worries. Just let me know. Yes, Sugar Nips, that's perfect. Salt baths and True Blood. I love it. You know, I started watching this show on Netflix called Afterlife. And it was written by Ricky Gervais, and Ricky Gervais is the lead character on it. And it's about Ricky's life, or Ricky's character's life after he loses his wife of like about 25 years. And it's not funny. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's like really serious, and it's not something you're used to seeing Ricky Gervais in, I guess. At least I wasn't. And it's really good. You might want to check it out. I also started watching this show called Glow, which is about, it's set in the 80s, and it's about this guy starts a female wrestling league. It's actually kind of cheesy, campy, and pretty funny. But anyway, I don't even know. Oh, you watch it, Jennifer. That's awesome. Yeah, I like it. It's good. I'm going to stick with it, I guess. But yeah, that's why, because we were talking about self-care and like watching things and blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway, you see, this is what all this energy is doing to me. I am all over the place. I can't keep, I mean, I don't even want to finish that statement. I just want to move on. Anyway, so we're going to get started with a general collective check-in. Oh, it was an actual wrestling team, or was it a league back in the day? Like, it's real? Thank you, goddess. Yeah. That's awesome, Mickey. Wow. I didn't know it was real. That makes it even better. All right. I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then we're going to get the collective energies, and then the floor is going to be open. Oh, age ain't nothing but a number, honey. Age ain't nothing but a number. So let's see. Boop. What we've got for the collective. Oh my God, SD. I have been nauseous all evening. Like I got home at around 4:30. I laid down on my bed to like just relax for a minute. And all of a sudden I got nauseous out of nowhere. And I've been nauseous ever since. Like I literally feel like I'm going to throw up right now. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I thought maybe it was lunch, but it shouldn't have been. I didn't eat anything that out of the ordinary. Who knows? Okay, Anima, gotcha. Okay, good. So it's not just me. We're feeling the energies. Okay. No apparent reason. Thank you. I love it too. All right. Collective energies. What's going on with the collective right now? We've got, ooh-wee. All right. Well, we've got the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay. And, she tried it. Pregnancy. I love it. Okay, anyway, back to this collective energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Speaking of pregnancy, this is like that motherly energy. But hi, Alana. But the Queen of Pentacles is talking about self-care. And I'm hearing infirmary. What this Queen of Pentacles energy is talking about is the self-care aspect of that we all need to be taking care of, handling right now. Caring for yourself, being a mother to yourself, you know, like helping yourself heal, helping yourself to I wanted to say survive, yeah. Maybe helping yourself survive this energy, but being grounded, staying practical, understanding that if you need to rest, take that time to rest. Okay, it's worth it. You need it. You deserve it. All right. That's the Queen of Pentacles energy here. We have the Six of Wands now. All right. Overall, this is going to be victorious. Thank you, Reba. We are victorious here, even though it doesn't really necessarily feel like it right now. I mean, me personally, I've been going through a lot for the past, gosh, has it been 6 months? Good Lord. Because when I'm going back to like November and it's March now. So yeah, I mean, it's been a rough 6 months. But we've been healing and dealing with a lot. Hi, Jamie. We've been dealing with a lot. You know, we've been doing a lot of purging. We've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of past life regression, a lot of just past in this lifetime. Purging and healing and regression and going over the stuff and seeing it from a new perspective and all that. Okay. So there's a lot that's been happening. So even though it doesn't feel like you're victorious, you actually are, because this is all part of the design. This is all part of shifting us from the three-dimensional paradigm, the old 3D paradigm, into this new 5D paradigm. And I guess it's not even really all that new. It's just we're entering back into this energy. So we have a lot of purging and healing that needs to happen. We have to release all of this low vibrational, dense energy to be able to resonate at these higher levels, right? So it takes time, it takes effort. There's work that we have to do for it. But ultimately we are successful, victorious. Six of Wands, okay? Let's see what else we've got. Wow. Yep. Okay. So we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, Temperance, and then at the bottom of the reading, we have, at the root of the situation, we have the Two of Swords. All right. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But in the center of the reading, we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. Temperance is saying, please, oh, please be patient with yourself right now, because there is, we're coming into a brand new alignment. And this is, I highly encourage, if you haven't checked it out yet, most of you that are here watching the stream live right now, you've seen my Instagram live reading that I just did right before this. If you haven't seen it, once I finish this general energy reading, and you're not actually getting a reading here, a personal reading, I would highly recommend that you go check that out, because it is very much in alignment with what is going on with us right now. Okay, so it's going to explain a little bit more than this reading is explaining at the moment. But Temperance is talking about needing to just be patient with yourself, with the people around you, okay? Because you're not, I mean, we're all going through this to some degree. It's for those of us that are choosing to really leave the three-dimensional paradigm behind, that are really going through the bulk of it right now, through the real purging process. But, you got to have patience with yourself, because alchemy is happening, okay? There's alchemizing of a new form, a new compound is in the works right now, okay? You're coming into a different balance, all right? You may have been working on balancing yourself and becoming whole within, like, we'll say the past 2 years, if not year to two. Wow. You see, the past 2 years to like a year and a half or so. But now that actually you found a greater sense of wholeness within yourself, now that is what's really allowing this deeper alchemization to come into play. All right. Because you found that sense of wholeness within. And so now from there, you can move into this greater expression. Okay. That's the only way I can put it right now. You have the Knight of Wands in the center of the reading. And to me, the Knight of Wands is the card of the spiritual warrior, the one that has their torch lit, ready to go, and is charging into the battle or charging into the darkness, really, to share and spread light. All right. That is in the center of the reading here. That is what we're moving into. Thank you so much, MV. And then you also have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is saying, stay logical, stay grounded, stay objective. Even though, and that's probably going to be a bit difficult right now because we are in Pisces season and things are so emotional, because we have this Mercury retrograde. You have to be, everything is not as it seems. All right. You have to stay grounded. You have to stay objective, because if you slip into that subjective emotional point of view here, it's just going to cause more havoc than you're probably already experiencing. Okay. So keep your wits about you, stay clear, work towards seeing things as they truly are instead of how they may just appear to be on the surface. All right. Well, that's great, David. Good for you. And then at the root of the reading, you have the Two of Swords. Now, specifically, okay, what this is saying is that well, first of all, this is speaking to, again, needing to keep some sort of mental balance here, all right? The Two of Swords can talk about needing to make a decision, refusing to make a decision, not being able to make a decision because you don't have enough information. Often the individual in this Two of Swords energy is blindfolded. But what this is speaking to specifically in this situation right now, it's speaking to needing to keep mental balance. Okay, twos are about balance here. Well, two is a number of balance. And so staying mentally balanced, mentally focused as much as you possibly can right now, even though you're trying to make a decision right now would absolutely be the epitome of shooting in the dark. Yes, the retrograde ends on March 28th, but then there's a shadow period that we have to deal with. Also, this Two of Swords is speaking to confusion, which Spirit is saying has to do with the retrograde energies. Just not being able to make a clear decision. But that's really because, in a sense, we are kind of blindfolded. And this is what I was talking about in the Instagram live reading. It's about getting to the center of a situation and recognizing or understanding what it is that's truly motivating you in moving in the direction that you've been moving in, or the direction that the things that you pursued over your life. Getting to the core of what really is motivating you about that. And if that is not in alignment with you, then changing your direction. Another thing I said in that reading was, don't be surprised if when you come out of this process, you find yourself moving in a direction that, number one, you may have never thought you would move in. Number two, is completely different than the direction you have been moving in the past, okay? And so that's why you have this Two of Swords energy at the root of the situation, because it's like, yes, you have to make a decision, or you're wanting to make a decision, but you don't know how to. You can't really see straight. And that is all the process of this re-alchemization that's happening with this Temperance, that the Temperance card is representing now. Oh, goodness, guys, I feel so nauseous. But again, crowning your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Self-care. Infirmary. This is like the nurse energy here, okay? that is helping you to heal, helping you to stay calm and grounded and feel better. All right? Yes, David, I would absolutely agree with that. I would absolutely agree with that. All right, guys. So there it is. Cheers. Cheers to happy hour. Okay. So now I'm going to get started with the single question readings, the personal readings here. And I'm sure he is. I am sure he is losing his mind as a Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Alrighty, kids. So if you would like a question, you can go ahead. Single question readings are $20 during happy hour. All right. So if you would like a single question reading, go ahead and send $20 to my PayPal account. There is a link on my page on the banner on the top right. It says PayPal. You can use that. You could go to PayPal and just put in my email address, divineconversations2711@gmail.com. And you can also ask your question there. Yes. And if you can't use PayPal, if you don't use PayPal, blah, 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 blah. Super chat is an option. But again, PayPal is preferred. Okay? All right, cool. So Anima, you are first. And then let me check. And then let me check and I can, let me just see who else, because we have some more people that want to be on the list. So let me get that organized first. There's that Knight of Wands again. And yeah, so give me a second. But thank you guys all for being here. I really, really appreciate you all. So I have some new information. If you're here in the New York City area, I am going to be starting doing readings on Saturdays at Collective, which is the spot that I did readings for. I did readings at for Valentine's Day. I'll be there every Saturday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you would like to come see me, come check me out. It is on First Avenue First Avenue and First Street and Second Avenue. Look out for details. I'll be posting like the address and everything later. Stay tuned to my Instagram account because I'm most likely going to be posting it there. Alrighty. But that's fun. I start doing that the 23rd of March. Okay, so we've got... Hi, Laura Jean. So I've got Peaches. I've got Anima's first, and then we have Peaches. Are you still here, Peaches? Because you said you may not be able to catch the question live. And then, excellent. You're second, so if you can hang out, you may be able to catch the answer to your question. And then we have Crystal. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I did it. And he asked me not to. I'm so sorry. So oh, excellent. Thank you, Sugar Nips. Okay. So we still have 7 spaces left. Well, no, 8 spaces. Now, hold on. Something just came through. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Alrighty. Chandel. Excellent. I'm just going to need help with identifying who you guys are because names are different between platforms. Okay, but we're starting with Anima. So, Anima, you were saying that your question was, what your divine masculine's energy is towards you. Okie dokie. So let's do that. Anima. Anima. What is your divine masculine's energy towards you? Let me give this 2 more shuffles, and then we shall see. Your divine masculine's energy towards you. And then someone else just sent, yes, Nick, that is you. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's just put you down now. All right, cool. Anima, I'm giving you 1 more shuffle. What is your divine masculine's energy towards you? Okay. Boop. Alrighty. Overall energy. The Ace of Swords. Okay, truth, honesty. I think he's... What I'm seeing, I really feel like, because I really feel like he's cutting through the crap of the situation. So because the first thing I heard when I saw the Ace of Swords here was truth and honesty and integrity. Okay. And I was seeing him like literally cutting through things. So I think he's cutting down to the truth of the situation. He's getting down to the nitty gritty. He may even be on the search for facts about the situation between the relationship between the two of you, or at least it more feels like the connection between the two of you. And that is leading him to look deeper into spirituality. I'm hearing specifically the laws of physics. 10 of Cups. The love is getting to him. The feelings are getting to him. Okay. And I really feel like he's very much in his mind right now. The rational side of things is kicking in, and he's trying to figure out what this actually is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh boy. That's very interesting. I wonder, that's very, very interesting. Okay, I'm saying this is interesting because what came out at the root of the reading is the Emperor, and the Emperor came out in reverse. And I must have put it back in the deck reversed because I'm not reading reversals. So I'm just going to leave it this way for now. Yes, Chrissy, I got you. Chrissy, you are 3rd on the list, actually. We're just starting with number 1 with Anima. But all right, Anima, so... and someone else just came through. Excellent. So what's happening? Excellent, MV. I'm going to look into that in just a second. What are his energies towards you? Well, he's going through a transformation, Anima, okay? Death. Page of Wands, self-discovery, okay? But it's more than just self-discovery. It's embarking on a new creative passion. I really feel like him diving into the feelings that he's having surrounding the relationship with you is causing him to open up to spirituality. Because then he has the Hierophant here, at which to me is speaking to him really communicating with his higher self. it's like he's finally allowing his higher self in. He's finally opening the door to allow the wisdom of the universe to now start to trickle in. And this Ace of Swords is saying to me that that I don't know if maybe he might have been some sort of like atheist, or like he would just doubt anything surrounding this type of energy or this type of thought process. But now it's like he's opening up to it. Okay. The Emperor in reverse. What this is saying to me is well, first and foremost, he's releasing lack mentality. And I really feel like he's starting to release unhealthy forms of control in his life. Because the Emperor does symbolize taking your power back. But here, with it coming out in reverse, I feel like, number one, he's releasing negative and destructive forms of control. And number two, he's working on re-identifying himself, which is indicative of this Page of Wands, which is, again, for me personally, it speaks to self-discovery. And this is at the very center of the reading here. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. It's the love, the fulfillment, the ultimate fulfillment that is influencing all of this for him. And to be quite honest, this is exactly what the twin flame journey is about. At its core level, this is exactly what the twin flame journey is about. So, and you absolutely 100% are helping to, what are you helping to do? You are helping to influence this as the divine feminine, as the counterpart. I am feeling compelled to just remind you that just because, you know, he's going through this, it doesn't necessarily, like, I don't want this to be a catalyst for you to get back into some sort of attachment energy. I encourage you to remain detached as much as you can throughout all of this process. Okay, it's increasingly important, Spirit is saying, as we move deeper and deeper. Detachment is that much more important. But just know that you are absolutely influencing this situation. You have been, says Spirit, by doing your own work. Okay. Stepping into your divine feminine essence, stepping into your divine feminine power, and just like all other divine feminine counterparts would be. Okay. All right, there you have it. I just realized that my necklace has been, oh, maybe that just happened. I don't know. But there you go, Anima. I hope that was helpful for you. All righty, Danielle, you are next. After Danielle, we have Chrissy, then we have Chandel, then we have Nick, and more that I'm going to get into right now. So, Anima, you are all finished here. Hi, Angelo. Thank you so much for the donation. But during happy hour, if you would like to have a single question asked, happy hour questions are $20, and you would need to send payment to my PayPal account, which there is a button on my channel here for that. But let me see, because the questions are closing up here. We have, okay, so after, no, that is Nick. Then we have MV. And then we have Lydia. And then we have 3 slots open. So if anyone else would like to get a reading, we do have 3 spaces still open. Yep. Cheers to happy hour. All right, Danielle, you are next. No worries, Angela. Oh, that I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know the conversion rate on that one. Okay, so Danielle. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit and the cards have to say about this situation between you and Tim. Is there any potential or should you keep it moving? Let's see. Gonna give this 3 shuffles here. What's the potential looking like between the two of you? Should you continue to interact and invest, or should you just keep it pushing? Okay, here we go. Oh, they're saying 1 more shuffle. Okay. 1 more shuffle is all we need. And someone else just came through, so it sounds like we have 2 spots left. Boop. All right, Danielle. Temperance. Patience. Patience. Alchemizing, they're saying. Interesting. 2 of Swords. Ooh, 5 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Strength. And Justice is at the bottom of the reading. That's very interesting. Okay. At the center of the reading, you have the 3 of Wands. And obviously, this is speaking to the investment that you've made so far. Now, with this 5 of Swords energy here, I'm picking up that the combativeness or the self-defeat even, or the just destructive energy here is, I feel like some sort of rushing in the situation. I guess I guess what's going on here is because you two are in opposite states, it makes you, I guess you're feeling a little untrustworthy a little bit, needing to have some sort of definition on the situation. I feel like you need to just be patient with this. Okay, Strength is here. Strength is talking about ego. I apologize. It's taking me a little longer to channel this because I feel like there's somewhat of an energy of codependency here. Is what I'm feeling. But it's not, it's in the form of needing to have a definition on it. I guess I guess what's going to help answer the question for you, Danielle, is for you to define for yourself what it is you want. Because I am picking up some energies of codependency here. With the Strength card, I feel like you need to have the strength. It's almost like you need to have the strength to be alone or to be on your own if you're not getting what it is you want from, hey guys, if you're not getting what it is you want from from this relationship or any other relationship around you. Okay. Ultimately, you have Justice at the root of the reading. Now, if you want more from the situation, quite frankly, I would say communicate that. Say, look, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want out of a relationship. If there is potential for us to do that, then let's do it. If not, I'm going to go elsewhere. And that's where the Strength card is coming into play. Because you need to have the strength to stand up for yourself and say, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And that's a lot of what this 2 of Swords energy is speaking to. Also, the 5 of Swords here, okay? The 2 of Swords is needing to, okay, needing to see things for as they truly are. Take the blindfold off. Come into balance and say, what is this? Who are we? There is a sense of needing validation on the external. And also, though, at the root, at crowning your reading, you have temperance here. So this is talking about this new alchemy that you're coming into. Okay, this is all part of that process. This is all part of that process. Now, to that point, because it's funny, because what in me saying this to you, this is, I'm a little kind of resonating with this a little bit myself. There's nothing wrong with interacting with someone, maybe even hooking up with someone, if you feel comfortable with them, if you two are on a similar page about circumstances, or at least within like the same ballpark, even, I guess you could say. But if you actually do want more, you have to just communicate that. And if that's not something that the other person is willing to move forward with, that's okay. It doesn't even mean, well, no, that's not true. It's okay, you know, and it's not a bad thing. It's not something that you two should hate each other over. And I understand the fear of speaking up in that sense, because you don't want to destroy the relationship that you have with this person. But ultimately, if you are wanting more, then you have to speak up for yourself in that situation. Okay. I don't know. The energies of this situation just kind of feel like it's a friends with benefits type thing. Well, yeah. Okay. And that is absolutely, that's kind of part of what I was picking up on too. But instead of just closing it, yeah, instead of just closing it out, you would rather leave it open because of some sort of sense of validation. And that is a paradigm that we're working on moving out of. So don't feel like you're the only person that's dealing with this. I mean, personally, I've been dealing with it too, you know? But there you have it. Danielle, I hope that's helpful. You are very welcome. You are absolutely very welcome. Chrissy, you are next. Your question wasn't in the situation on PayPal, so go ahead and give me your question. And we had some more come in. So we've got, oh, Tamika. Okay. And Angela. And then we have one more spot open. So if anyone would like that last spot, go right ahead. But next we have Chrissy. Okay, no worries, Tamika. Chrissy, are you still here with us? I just need your question. Okay, Jamie, do it quick because you're getting the last spot. Oh, also, guys, you know, something that I noticed, if you're experiencing lag in the stream, between like the messages and like the actual video, refresh the video and that'll help get you up to speed. Yeah. Okay. I don't have Chrissy's question, so we can come back to that. And then Jamie, you are in. So the floor is closed for the night. Okay, Chandel. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to Chrissy later because I just don't have a question. So okay, but next we have Chandel, and then hey Della, is that you? Uh-oh, it froze. What's happening? What's happening, guys? Good Lord. Okay, excellent. So your question, should you wait to move or should you start planning now? Okay, good. I mean, we'll see. We'll get the energy surrounding the situation, but if you want to start planning now, what's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. But let's see what the energies are surrounding the situation. Should you wait to move or should you start planning now? Or leave now? Oh, I got you. Okay. Let's see. Boop. Overall energy. Ooh. You've got the Fool. Okay, so you're sitting on, and I'm hearing a precipice. So you're like literally like you're about to jump. The Emperor. The Emperor keeps coming out, you guys. This is not the Emperor. I get this mixed up all the time. This is the Devil. This is card number 15. The Devil. This is the Devil. Huh. Look at that. Let me see if I can find the Emperor real quick. Just to see. I do this all the time with this deck. Between the Devil and the Emperor. Because they're so similar. All right. So what's holding you back right now is fear. Point blank. So we're going to look into it. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let's see what we've got. 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So what's going on here? Yeah. I just want to show you guys this. Look at how similar these are. So this is the Devil, and this is actually what came out at the bottom of the deck here for you, okay? Della. But then here is the Emperor. Do you see how similar those are? They're really quite similar. Okay. Anyway. So, I mean, I would say go for it. Just go for it. With the 10 of Pentacles being at the root of the reading here, what I'm seeing is you've done the work. I mean, it's been prepared. You've prepared for it, okay? And so if you want to just do it, just do it. I mean, you're sitting here at the 9. You're sitting at the 9 of Pentacles at the center of the reading. And the next step is to the 10. But you have this combativeness here. Maybe it's the retro. Could it be the retrograde energies that are either keeping you waiting or maybe making you feel eager to just get going. I do feel like it has something to do with the retrograde. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like there's a balance. Are you moving with someone? Like, are you moving in with someone, or you moving with someone, like a partner or something? That's what I'm feeling like here. But also, this just feels like being balanced, emotional balance. It can talk about a teammate situation, like teammates, like life partners type situation. I mean, I say yes. Yeah, okay. The family, all right. And I feel like the two of you are on the same page here. Like you're working in tandem is what I'm hearing. Just go for it. Just go for it. I don't see why not. My question is, why are you not? Like, what's holding you back? That's really what I want to ask you. Like, what's keeping you from doing it? Oh, hey, Chrissy. Okay, great. I'm going to go to you next. Also, Chrissy, you might want to refresh the feed. Oh, geez. Choosing where to put money. As in, like, where to invest it? Oh. Do you mean, like, where to go? Like, what house to invest in, what area, like that kind of situation? Honestly, it doesn't matter, because with the Five of Swords here, I feel like you guys are just psyching yourself out about it. Hmm. Sorry, hold on just a second. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. That does make sense, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles here at the root of the reading. But so, okay, yes, it does make sense that this is about, you know, finances, where to, like, thinking long-term. Okay. But at the same time, what I'm getting here is that, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, that's at the center of the reading, and then the Five of Swords that's right next to this, I feel like you're just psyching yourself out. You're psyching yourselves out. You're overthinking it. I feel like you're very well prepared already. So it's time to just bite the bullet and make a decision. Stop overthinking the situation with the Five of Swords energy here. The Five of Swords is self-sabotage, one-upmanship in some way. It just... It could even be competition. There may be some people around. I don't know if you're, like, speaking to financial advisors or realtors or real estate agents or whatnot. I don't know. But they may just be working towards working to confuse you even more. I just really feel like you're at the perfect place to just make this move. Hi, Chrissy. So I skipped over. I'm doing the reading right after yours, but I'm going to do yours right next because you're back here and I have your question. But Della, is this making sense? Like, that's literally all I want to tell you, is to just go for it. I feel like the time and the energy is right for this, for you to take this leap of faith here, because the Fool is crowning the reading, you know? Okay, you're welcome. You are very welcome. All right. Chrissy, it is your turn, dear. So you wanted to know what's up ahead of you this season in love specifically. In love specifically. Let's look at what's coming on down the pipeline for you in love. Now, we are going to be looking at future energies here, but keep in mind that you can change this at any moment. This is just a snapshot of what it looks like right now, okay? At this current time in existence, this is what it looks like for you right now, okay? You do have the power to change anything. All right. So, Chrissy, let's see what we've got for you here. Wow. Y'all, I keep seeing 555. And I just saw 5555 on the counter. Big change is happening. I'm going to drink to that. Cheers, y'all. Okay, Chrissy. We're going to give you 3 shuffles. What's coming up for you? What's coming down the pipeline when in terms of love for you, Chrissy? What's going on for you, Chrissy? All right, we're going to do one more shuffle. Oh, yeah. Especially within the past few days. Like yesterday, was it yesterday? Or maybe it was the day before. I think it was yesterday. No, it was Tuesday. I saw it like at least 4 times throughout the day. 555. All over the place. Boop. All right, Chrissy. Wow. Well, there's the devil again. Codependency, fear, anxiety. Will you ever be in love? Will you ever find the right person? Is this person that just is talking to me now? Is he another fuckboy, or is he something that detachment is needed? Okay. Knight of Swords. Okay. All right, cool. So what's coming on down the pipeline for you, Chrissy, in terms of love? A cycle of learning some deep, valuable lessons. This is a cycle of disconnecting from... Hi, Aqua. We're doing personal readings right now, and unfortunately, the floor is closed for tonight's session. But stay tuned. I will be doing more happy hour later on. Okay? Chrissy, back to you. Between the devil, which is crowning the reading, and what is this? The 7 of Pentacles that's at the root of the reading here. I really feel like you're about to go, and you may already be here, to be honest, because this is absolutely falling right in line with the energies of the collective right now. But this is all about releasing yourself from some sort of codependency. And actually, this is very similar to Della's. Was it Della? No, it wasn't Della. It was Danielle. It was similar to a reading that I did right before, a few moments ago, where there's codependency here. You need to really work on being okay within and with yourself, being okay with being alone or on your own, not alone because you're never really alone, but being okay with being on your own. Hi, Lindsay. So like for me, when I needed to stop watching love readings. I needed to stop asking about love. I needed to stop focusing so much on the fact that I don't have the love that I want in this current moment, because that was only help. Excellent. Excellent, Chrissy. Then you are exactly where you need to be. Because the more that you focus on on the lack thereof, the more of it you bring to you, okay? And the more you keep yourself in this codependent energy of feeling like you're never going to be happy unless you have that, okay? You have the 4 of Cups, right? With the 9 of Wands and the Hierophant here. This is all in the center of your reading. The Hierophant, yes, the Hierophant can talk about commitment and all that. But what I'm picking up with the Hierophant is connecting with your higher self. Walking away from this feeling of rejection or unrequited love, or maybe even boredom, and instead focusing on your connection with yourself and focusing on loving yourself. That is absolutely where I personally am, where a lot of other people are. The 9 of Wands, we've been fighting and 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 fighting just to have love. When in reality, all of that love is already here within us. We just have to clear away the layers and fighting. Yes, Chrissy, clear away the layers that keep us from understanding that. In essence, putting down the fight and connecting with our higher selves, connecting with the grace of the universe, of the divine, the love of the divine. What does this Knight of Swords symbolize here? Whoa. Okay, so when I put the deck down, it's split in this certain way, and I'm finding that I needed some sort of clarification for this Knight of Swords here. Look at what was on. Look at what came out underneath that. The Queen of Swords. All right. Honestly, I feel like this Knight of Swords energy, this is like the fuck boy, or that energy that we don't want in our lives. That is, I guess for you specifically, it would be whatever is symbolized by this attachment or codependency type energy, maybe, whatever is represented by the devil. And the clarifier for that is facing it with the Queen of Swords energy. I don't have time for this. I don't have the time or the energy or the patience for this. This is not what I want. So I'm just going to cut it out right then and there. Point blank. Period. So what's coming on down? What's coming up for you in love? Learning how to love yourself on a deeper level. Facing this codependent energy and attachment and releasing it. Chrissy, you're hilarious. What's going on? Hi, Pisces. Yes. Hi, Pisces. Peace, love, and Pisces. So we're doing single question personal readings right now, but unfortunately, the floor is closed for more. If you would like to tune in next time, stay posted, stay tuned. I will be doing more happy hours coming up, so you'll be able to jump in. But also, if you would like a personal reading, you can always email me. Yeah, check out the description box below. I have all the information there. But Chrissy, there you go. So I hope that was helpful for you. Putting down the fight. And yeah, the 7 of Pentacles also often talks about learning through contrast. And that's absolutely what we've been doing lately. Well, really our whole lives here, because we're in a dualistic reality. So we're learning through the contrast. You're welcome. Nick, you are next. Okay, so then after Nick, we have MV, then Lydia, then Tamika, then Angela, and then closing out our session, we have Jamie. Excellent, Tamika. Hi, Nick. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Do. Oh, no. I have to sign in. Doobie. Doobie. All right, Nick, let's see what we've got for you here. Your question. Oh, well, I can tell you exactly. I don't need the cards to answer this question for you, honey. It absolutely is a lesson in balancing your energy, protecting your energy. It's also, yeah. It's part of this realignment that we're going through here. I'm going to pull cards. Don't worry. I'm going to pull the cards. But I already know. You're going through the ascension process. And so because of that, you're becoming more sensitive. And so people, places, things, circumstances are not are affecting you differently, or wow. Excuse me. That was really, really rude. I apologize. But both the music and my belching. But yeah, you're going through the ascension process. But let's see what the cards have here. We're going to talk about that in just a second, Nick. Don't you worry. All right, I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and we'll see what we've got for you. But Spirit just keeps saying she's going through the ascension process, because you are. Okay. Boop. So, all right, overall energy, you have the Three of Cups. Social atmosphere, social settings, the people that you have around you that are a part of your life and probably have been for some good time, for a good amount of time, right? Well, okay, what does that really mean? Well, as you go through the ascension process, as you raise in vibration, you open up to more extra sensory ability. What's happening for you right now? Hi, Tanisha. What's happening for you right now, I feel like you are opening up to your empathic nature, which we all have. So you are feeling the energies. You're basically becoming like an energetic sponge. Part of the process is to learn how energies affect you and how to protect yourself from that. That absolutely does include either cutting out completely, or at least limiting your exposure to people that are low in vibration. So if you are with this person or with any other person and they feel, and you're picking up their negativity, you're picking up their anxiety, whatever it is, and it's pulling your vibration down, then that is a sign that this is someone that is either in a low vibrational state perpetually or constantly, and you would know that by every time you're with them, you feel your vibration drop, or at that moment they're in a low vibrational state. They are overtaxed, Spirit is saying, by low vibrational energies, and it's just a sign, a way for you to learn how to protect yourself. Now, if this is happening constantly, I would say she is probably someone that you may want to either limit your contact with or cut out altogether. Just because you cut someone out of your life, or just because you limit your interactions with them, regardless of who they are, regardless of how long you've known them, okay, does not make you a bad person. You are caring for yourself. You are learning your limitations. You are reacclimating to this, or you are acclimating, excuse me, to this new form or this new sense of sensitivity. And it's time to take the proper precautions because of this higher vibrational state that you are experiencing, okay? Yep. Underneath the Three of Cups, which is talking about the social atmosphere, you have the Star, or healing. And actually, Spirit is saying specifically, purging the energies from your life that keep you in a low vibrational state, okay? Let's see what else you've got here. Yes, the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, good God, the Three of Wands, and oh my God, like this, sometimes, honestly, sometimes the cards are scary with how spot on they are. I mean, this is so perfect. You have the Queen of Swords. At the center of the reading, you have the Hermit. You have the Three of Wands, which is talking about the process, the ascension process itself, the path that you've been on so far up until this moment, and the path that you are going to continue to walk. That's excellent, Angela. I'm so happy. The path that you're going to continue to walk, the I guess the return on the investment, but that is in the experience that you gain and the growth that you experience. At the root of the reading, you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping what you've sown. That's like, how you doing? Sorry. Reaping what you've sown, learning through contrast, taking the energies that you have, the harvest that you have now, looking ahead into the future and planning on the next harvest you would like to experience. Okay. I mean, I've already said it. I literally have already said it before the cards even came out. But with the Queen of Swords and the Hermit here, whoa, Nick, of course you can keep putting boundaries up. Running is not an option. I'm not saying run away from people, but keep your distance and absolutely keep your boundary. I mean, why should you not always have healthy boundaries? I mean, that's like saying that you're not allowed to defend yourself. I mean, that's no. And obviously, if you're feeling better with no contact after just one day, that is a huge sign too. So really, in order to learn to protect yourself, first of all, you have to learn how these energies resonate with you. You have to start learning about, you know, how this all works for you, because a bunch of different people can give you all of these different techniques. Okay. I'm glad you said that, Nick. We're going to get into that. But a bunch of different people can give you techniques that may not necessarily resonate with you. It resonates with them, but it doesn't necessarily resonate with you. This just takes time and experience. Seven of Pentacles, time and experience of just dealing with it and figuring out how it all works for you. Absolutely, you can search for techniques and start to work with them and see how they work for you. But this really just takes, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. And doing it is just experiencing it, living your life, walking your day-to-day life, and noticing, being very conscious of how things affect you as you go on throughout the day and what protection techniques work for you. I'll give you an example. For me, I like to envision a mirror, a seamless mirrored glass around me, a one-way mirror that I can see out of, but you cannot see into because it's reflective. And that reflective surface helps to bounce and reflect and deflect negative energies surrounding me. That's just one method. There are a plethora of methods. Now, to your point about feeling like you may be too good for low vibration, I am so glad you said that, because I was just thinking about that this morning. I used to be that type of person that wanted to be friends with everybody. I never wanted to exclude anybody. That was mainly because I knew what it was like to be bullied and excluded and teased and whatnot when I was a kid. Because I am a man, I am physically male in gender, but I am very effeminate. And that's not something that's really looked on too highly to the point that we want it to yet, especially when I was growing up. I mean, granted, I was born in 87, so I didn't really have it all that bad, like say compared to my ex-husband who was born in 54. He's not nearly as effeminate as me. He's very masculine. But anyway, he was still gay and he still got it, but whatever. I digress. I would always be that person that wanted to include everybody, no matter how toxic they may have been. And this morning, I finally came to the realization that I don't want toxic, low vibrational, negative energies around me at all, because I finally understand how much it affects me. And it took me, I will say, about a year of consciously working with this energy before I could come to that decision. Now, I don't want toxicity or low vibration anywhere near me. And it doesn't make you any better than them. It's not saying that you're better than them. It's just you recognizing your limits and protecting yourself, taking precautions to protect yourself. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, and what makes you know better than them, even though you live on a higher vibration, in a higher vibrational state, what makes you know better than them is the fact that they can do it too. They just have to go through their own process. They need to awaken to it. They need to go to their process, through their process of ascension, to get to the point where now they can experience the empathic side of humanity. Okay? You're not better than them. You're just at a different point on the journey. And eventually they will wake up if they choose to, and they'll go through the same process. You're so welcome. You're not going crazy. You are walking the hermit's path now, which is very solitary. You're not alone because spirit is always with you, and you will come into contact with soul family and blah, blah, blah that are peppered, scattered all over the planet that you can communicate with. So you're never alone, but you are walking a solitary path, if that makes sense, okay? And that is at the very center of your reading here. Okay. So there you have it. I'm glad that helped. Glad that helped. Excellent, 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 excellent. All right. Cheers to happy hour. Thanks, guys. I love you all so much. I'm so happy that I can help and like bring, there it is again, 555. I'm so happy that I can help bring this perspective. Like literally, I'm so glad oh wait, I forgot to read tears. Like, Nick, I am literally I can't tell you how glad I am that you asked that question, because I was literally thinking about that this morning. Like, I finally came to the realization and to the understanding of it. Okie dokie. MV, you are next. Let's see here. And then after that, we have Lydia, then Tamika, then Angela, and finally, but last, but very, very much not least, we have Jamie. MV, you work? Ooh. All right. Now, do you work with this person? Okay. Anyway, you do. Okay. I wasn't clear on that. All right. What are his intentions with the two of you? Yes, his current intentions between the two of you. What are his intentions? Basically, where is this situation? We can call it a situationship. Where is this going? What are his intentions? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Boop. Alrighty. Overall energy. We have the Ace of Books or the Ace of Wands. Sex. And it's interesting because the Ace of Books in this deck, Wands is the suit of books. And the first thing I wanted to say was he wants to keep this open. He just wants to keep this open. I don't think he's really looking to make this into some sort of legit story. Yeah, the High Priestess. Well, first of all, I mean, the High Priestess speaks to secrecy. It can also speak to the mistress energy. I'm not saying you're a mistress, but I am picking up that this is somewhat of a secret, which would make sense because you guys work together. Is that true? Okay. And look, there's nothing wrong with having sex with someone. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, regardless of whether you're working with them or not. And it's so funny because I was talking to some friends today and I'm like, I can't stand it when people are like, yep, okay, got it. I can't stand it when people are like, oh, I I don't mix business with pleasure. You never mix business with pleasure. You don't date where you work and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, actually, you can do those things if you can be an adult about it, if you can be mature about it. If you can't be mature, then that makes sense. So I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, the whole work situation. You're right. Okay. Yes, you keep it private. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. King of Swords, 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Well, welcome back, Anima. Anyway, so wow. Anima. Okay, see, it was either atheism, it was either like atheism or extreme religion. Okay, see, that makes a lot of sense. Anima. Okay. You're welcome, Anima. So, okay, check it out, MV. King of Swords. 7 of Cups is in the center of the reading. The 7 of Cups is in the center of the reading. 5 of Pentacles. At the root of the reading, 4 of Cups. Number 1, unrequited love is at the root of this reading. And I believe that is on your, you would be on the receiving end of that. But it goes much deeper than that, because what I'm picking up here is that he has some rejection issues, maybe, or fear of commitment, fear of going too deep. I feel like he's been hurt pretty bad in the past. And so he's keeping things strictly platonic, just the facts. We're staying on the surface. You're not getting anywhere near my deeper parts. This is straight sex, nothing else. But that has nothing to do with you. Has absolutely nothing to do with you. The 7 of Cups. Yeah. The 7 of Cups here is speaking to keeping the options open and blindfolding yourself specifically here. Now, often I have seen that this card. Yeah, that makes perfect sense then. I mean, the King of Cups does not, I'm sorry, the King of Swords does not open up easily, okay? Now, this 7 of Cups energy in this card, or in this deck at least, is very unique because often in other decks, someone is looking straight at those 7 cups, trying to make sense of them probably. Here, the woman is, this figure is blindfolded. So either they're not trying to see the options or they're not trying to see the truth. And I feel like here, he's not trying to see the truth. He's trying to hide behind the illusion, the confusion, the options, whatever. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like if you were to speak up and say, let's make more of this, you would be left out in the cold. Yeah, girl, I'm going to drink to that one. Cheers. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. But what you need to understand is you may see it in him. He may even see it and feel it and know it's there within himself. Okay. But if he were to be confronted about that, he would probably lie to himself and to you. And there's nothing you can do about that. You can't make him honor something that he may already be consciously aware is there if he doesn't want to. So I'm not, I mean, I say all that to say, while you shouldn't look at your gifts this way, but what you're seeing probably doesn't mean shit. Well, it doesn't mean shit if he's not going to honor it in himself. It's unfortunate. It's So I'm definitely not saying that you're wrong. Well, that's great. But I feel like that's patience to a fault here. Because if you have feelings for him and he's not willing to open up about those, why keep yourself on this hamster wheel? You deserve much more than that. Yeah, the sex may be great, but if you want more, and I said this to someone earlier. Okay, good. But I said this to someone earlier. If you want more, you got to be able to speak up for it and defend yourself for it and be okay with being on your own until you get it. So what are his intentions with this relationship? I'm going to say a good time with the Ace of Wands, or in this deck, the Ace of Books. Alrighty. Okay. There you have it. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I hope that was helpful for you. Anima, all you got to do is just keep practicing, because you've got them too. You just got to develop the confidence in yourself to go for it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Hi, Jessica. Okay, MV, but then he needs to man up and do something about it, damn it. And I'm not saying to force him into it. Please don't force him into it. When he's ready, it will happen. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible that it may not be with you, which sucks. But when he's ready for it, he will do it. He will follow through with it. Hi, Jessica. So unfortunately, right now, the floor is closed. But in the future, happy hour works this way. I start with a general collective reading, and then I open the floor to single question readings at a discounted rate. Normally, single question readings are $30, but during happy hour, they are $20. Payment is made through PayPal, preferably. If you can't do PayPal, you can still do Super Chat, but PayPal is preferred. Okay? That's what I thought, Anima. That's excellent. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, next we have Lydia. Lydia, are you here with us? You're welcome, Jess. Hello. Okay. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, so then we have Lydia. Then after Lydia, we have Tamika, then Angela, and then last but not least, we've got Jamie. What is blocking communication? Cheers to Anima. All right. Lydia, what is blocking communication between you and your divine masculine? Okay, just one more shuffle here. All right, so specifically, so far, I'm feeling like you need to be doing some work to heal your own inner divine masculine. That is first and foremost. That's going to help you a lot in this situation. It's not going to, it's not going to alleviate, it's not going to fix all of the problems, but that's definitely the first place to start. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is coming out in reverse, and y'all know I'm not reading reversals. So if a card pops out in the reverse here, it's specific, okay? It happens for a reason. You need to let go of the fear and the anxiety of detachment. You got to let go. You got to be okay with just letting him go off on his own and doing his own thing. Why? because you are the Queen of Wands, or in this case, the divine feminine. All right. And queens, number one, queens don't take crumbs. Number two, queens don't wait for nobody. Okay. So you gotta work on your own self-confidence. You gotta work on your mojo. You gotta work on getting your power, owning your power. Okay. Owning your power, Lydia. Embodying the energy of the goddess or the empress or the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Hierophant, the World, the Three of Wands, and the Sun. Okay, so the Sun is at the root of the situation. You're really anxious about this. First and foremost, you have to let go of the anxiety, because at the root of the situation, you have the Sun. Things are much better than they seem. Everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. There is illumination. There, you have a chance to really learn about yourself. Yeah, this is all about learning. Mistakes have been made, but yes, mistakes have been made, but that doesn't mean that they weren't meant to be made in some way, because you're supposed to learn from them. That is what the Hierophant is speaking to here, the learning aspect of this situation. Learning what it's like to be whole on your own, learning what it's like to be detached from the situation and to just focus on you and your healing and your growth. I know you're trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. You're doing a great job so far, but keep trying, because that detachment is so imperative, not just on the twin flame journey, or not just in a situation in which you are in a romantic relationship with someone, whether they're your twin or not. Being able to be detached from circumstances, from outcome and everything like that, it will help you universally, because it's that attachment that is one of the main causes of blockages between what it is you want and the universe bringing that, actually delivering it to you. Okay. You have the Hierophant, which is talking about learning the lessons from the mistakes that have been made and bringing them to an end with the World. The World is in the center of the reading. Now, the World, for you specifically, is actually talking about the ending of a cycle between you and your divine masculine. I don't know if that means the ending of your interactions with each other in this lifetime, or if it's just the ending of the situation between the two of you as you know each other at this moment in time. But this is where the detachment comes in, okay? Because regardless of which one it is, it doesn't matter, because you will always be connected with each other. Trust me, you will always be connected with each other, even in the moments when you don't want to be connected to each other, because the telepathy or the exchange of energies, the feelings or whatnot are torturous. Torturous! Always going to be connected, okay? But there are endings that are happening here, and these endings are for your highest good. The endings are mostly, okay, if nothing else, these endings are absolutely the end of the dealings between the two of you in this current energetic state. So you could call this a death, but it's a death of the ego, most likely, right? Or mostly. Three of Wands. Moving forward, maybe picking up where you left off in this new energetic state, or just continuing on your path. Yes, stop. Stop. Stop trying to fix it, because that's only making it worse. And I understand. I am not reprimanding you. I am not coming down on you. I'm not trying to say anything like you're foolish or anything like that for trying to make it work or trying to fix it. I get it. You care. That's why you're trying to fix it. But what you need to do is just let it go. Especially if he's not receptive. If he's being cold, let him be cold. Let him do what he needs to do for himself on this journey. So if he needs to detach from you, if he needs to be cold, let him be cold. That is the perfect time for you. Oh, Wow. Okay. That is the perfect time for you to start to embody your Queen of Wands energy, your Empress energy, your Goddess energy. Work on you. That is the perfect time for you to start working on you. Okay. Now, two other cards came out here. Knight of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, the Fool. The Knight of Swords. You know, I really feel like the Knight of Swords is his energy here. He's starting something new. And I'm not saying he's starting a new relationship with someone. I'm saying he's starting a new cycle within his own life. And he needs to detach. Masculine energies do that. When they're going through a major change, even feminine energies do it too. But when they're going through a major change, they detach. They close off. They go cold. Because they're going within. They're dealing with their situations on their own. All right? So unless you're like really, really close to them and not involved with the situation that they're evolving from, they might open up to you. This was just a little bit of clarity that you needed on what's going on for him. He's starting anew. And I mean, look at this. Well, also, this is advice for you too. Because the Knight of Swords is also talking about the detachment energy of this. Because you have the Fool in the center of your reading, right? Not the Fool, I'm sorry. The World in the center of your reading. And what comes right back after the World? The Fool. Boop. Work on that detachment. That's the best thing for you to do right now. If he wants to be cold, let him be cold. It's not a bad thing. Don't worry about it. Release the energy. 9 of Swords in reverse. You have to let go of this anxiety. You have to. And the worry and the fear and the doubt. Fuck it. Focus on you. Okay? There you have it, Lydia. I hope that was helpful for you. Yeah, it was. Justice. Boop. I do feel like I triggered you a little bit there. Good. I'm glad it was helpful. And in whatever, because I feel it, in whatever way I triggered you, focus on that. Look deeper into that. You're good. Okay, awesome. There might be something else that comes. Maybe that's my own paranoia. Yeah, it is my own paranoia. It is. Never mind. Don't worry. But if you find later on that it does trigger you or whatever, whenever you get triggered, focus on that because that is the universe helping you. I love you too. That is the universe helping you to see what really needs to be focused on. Okay. Whenever you're triggered, that goes for everybody. Okay. Next, Tamika. A do. General messages, you got it, Tamika. Let me shuffle this one more time. And now I'm going to give you 3 shuffles. Good Lord, excuse me. Tamika, you got the itis, huh? Cheers to that. I know that's right. All right, Tamika. General messages from Spirit. Gonna give this 2 more shuffles. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Tamika. Okay. Ooh. All right, Tamika, 1 more shuffle. Boop. Overall energy, you got Page of Wands. All right. So just like the rest of us, you're going through this process of re-identifying yourself, coming into a new form of self-expression. Okay. That's beautiful. 10 of Swords. So yeah. So you're emerging out of the past, out of all of the I just heard specifically, I just heard existential dread. I don't know if you went through some sort of like maybe you've been going through some sort of identity crisis of sorts, which would make absolute sense in being in this energy of sorry, don't mind me. I want to burn some sage, but being in this energy of re-identifying, you know, getting down to a truer version of yourself. But I do feel compelled to let you know, to inform you that in fact, some of the most heaviest stuff that you've been through, the worst is very much behind you. Okay. You're moving into, okay, that makes sense. You're moving into a greater expression of yourself. And once this gets fully integrated, just like the rest of us, it's going to be a really beautiful situation for you. I'm so sorry. I'm looking for my matches because I want to, here we go. I just want to burn a little sage here. And then we're going to get back into this reading for you. Okay. Oops. Well, that was stupid. Let's try this again. Okay. There we go. Woo! That's on fire. It's on fire. Come on. There we go. Okay. No. Okay. Yo, I'm telling you, that moon in Virgo hit me like a ton of bricks, y'all. Oh, and Virgo is my rising sign in Western astrology, so it makes sense why it would affect me to some point, but you're not even a Virgo. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see what else we have here for you. We've got, yeah. Okay. You've got the Hanged Man, the 8 of Pentacles in the center of the reading, followed by the High Priestess with the 5 of Wands at the root of the reading. So you're stuck. You're feeling stagnant. And this absolutely, yeah. What I'm feeling here for you is that you want to move in a direction. You want to go somewhere. You want to be doing something, but you just feel like you can't right now. That's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because I'm kind of seeing the energy of this Hanged Man as being in somewhat of a cocoon. In the center of the reading, there's the 8 of Pentacles. There is work that is being done. You may also be drowning yourself or trying to escape through work. That's not the best thing. I would suggest, rather than doing that, I would suggest just resting, meditating, working on clearing your mind instead of trying to keep it flooded. Okay. And with the High Priestess here, you are learning a lot. You're getting a lot of downloads right now. And that's why you're in this Hanged Man state, because there's a lot that's shifting. There's a lot that's changing. You're getting the downloads, you're getting the upgrades, you know? And so, yeah, you're very much in a cocoon right now, Tamika. Very much in a cocoon. And you need to stay there, damn it, says Spirit. Don't try to bust out of the cocoon before you're ready. Give yourself the time. Time is an illusion anyway. This is all direct channeling from Spirit. And this is not just for you, Tamika. This is for me. And this is for all of us other people that are feeling like this right now with this Hanged Man energy. Let the let the cocoon phase do its thing. Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, so there you have it. I hope that was helpful for you. Okie dokie. Next, we have Angela. And then finally closing out the session will be Jamie. I'm well, Trace. Is it Trace or Tracy? I'm okay. Getting through it, you know. Doing the damn thing. As best I can. Ooh, I had my taxes done today. That was exciting. Cheers to taxes. All right. Angela. Well, that's not how this works. I'm going to be channeling your energy anyway, darling. But Jennifer. Excellent. Trace. Okay, cool. Jennifer, so during happy hour, you can get a reading by paying $20. Happy hour questions are discounted. Happy hour is single question readings that are discounted. Normally they're $30, but during happy hour they are $20. And you get on the list by paying $20 to my PayPal account. But tonight the floor is closed because I do cap it at 10 readings per session so that I'm not completely draining myself. But keep an eye lookout. If you like, go ahead and subscribe. And I often announce when I'm going to do happy hour. I don't always, like I didn't announce it today because there was no morning coffee and I didn't post it, but stay tuned. There will be more happy hour sessions, okay? All righty. Next is Angela. And then finally, we have Jamie. But Angela, let me get back to your question, see what you got here. My internet doesn't want to work at the moment. Oh, you're a Capricorn, Tamika. That makes perfect sense. Oh, hi, Jen. Well, thank you. It's very nice to meet you. Hi, positive energy. Oh, that's dangerous. I don't want my cards going up in flames. Situationship on the young, shy Cancerian. Yeah, why can't... There we go. Okay. All right. Situationship. I love that word. Situationship. Oh. Okay. So you just want to know... you just want to know, like, what's going on? What's going on between the two of you? What are the energies between the two of you? You got it. You got it. I'm just do a little bit of clearing here on these cards. All right. I'm going to give this 3 shuffles, Angela, and we will see what is the situationship between you and the young, shy Cancerian. What is the situationship? Okay, here we go. All righty, let's see what we've got here for you. Boop. All right, Angela, overall energy. Woo! The devil. The devil. Oh, shit. Fear, anxiety, attachment, codependency. Yeah. Ugh. Ooh. My sage just popped. You might want to cut this one loose. King of Pentacles. You know, I feel, does he, is, okay, so he's very shy. Yeah, what the, okay. I feel like he has a lot of self-confidence issues. Um, this King of Pentacles is actually kind of the opposite, the exact opposite of what you would initially think when um when in connection with the devil. You would think this is someone that is very much, well, actually, it's not even the exact opposite. It's just a different expression. It's someone that's very much materialistic, very focused on money, finances, status, fame, fortune, which would be money, but also appearance, how you look, how you are perceived by the rest of the world, what assets you have, what maybe even what you have to offer the world. But here in this situation, I feel like he feels he doesn't have enough. He feels he cannot stand up. I feel like he can't even really, he believes he can't even live up to his own standards about life, let alone living up to the standards of the world around him, which is would be why he is so shy. Well, you two have a connection here, which would have been helpful in influencing him towards to approach you first. Because at the root of the reading, you have the Six of Cups. So there's some sort of history. There's some sort of past between you, most likely a past life history. Well, yeah, past life history that I'm picking up here. Seven of Cups, illusion, confusion. So much more illusion here with the moon. Oh. He feels like a tortured soul in a sense. He does. Because with the moon and the Seven of Cups energy, this is like, there are all these options or ways of failing in his head. And it's just, okay, what I'm feeling specifically is a lack of self-confidence. Period. I wouldn't give up on him. I really wouldn't give up on him. Because with this Three of Cups, yeah, okay. With this Three of Cups energy, what this is saying to me is he just needs more social interaction. He just needs to feel safe and comfortable. I do feel like he has a fear of failure. And he automatically assumes that he would just fail because for some reason he doesn't feel like he's good enough. I totally get that. Totally get it. So I wouldn't give up on him. I wouldn't push too hard. I would really give him time. So like if you see him at the gym again, or when the next time you see him, gently try and say, hey, how are you? You know, just try and make drum up a conversation with him. I feel like he may speak to you for a little bit, but then clam up again. Like run back into his shell. If you can deal with it, if you're okay with it, I would say give him some time. Because I just feel like he needs more social interaction. He might be really socially awkward as well, which is part of his complex. But he needs more time. Yeah. He feels like a very gentle, very nice soul. But just be warned, he's a Cancerian. He's very emotional. So just be aware of that. Oh, goodness. You're welcome. You're welcome, Angela. All right. Oh, you get it. Yes, you can handle it. Triple Cancerian over here. Look at you. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm glad. Okay, so last but not least, we've got Jamie. Oh, come on, PayPal. Why are you being so poopy? Cheers to happy hour, guys. Okay, Jamie. Let's look into the probability of that. I'm going to give this 3 more shuffles. And then we shall see. What's the probability of you will get an offer from the job that you are temping at? All right. Boop. Overall energy. Yes, that's a good idea, Jamie. That's a very good idea. There it is again. Hi, Paula. Oh. The Lovers is the first card here. So we have a choice. And I wonder if, are there other people temping as well? Like you're not. Eight of Cups. I feel like you may just, not for your position. Okay. Okay. Then this choice, because what I was picking up here, this was either a choice between other candidates or this was a choice you needed to make. So obviously this is a choice that you need to make. I feel like you're going to be walking away from this because I don't feel like they're going to give you anything in the time frame that you would deem appropriate. I'm not saying you would never get a job offer from them, but I think it might take much longer than technically what is appropriate. Like I feel like they may try to get as much as they can out of you as a temp before they give you an actual position. And you may have to end up walking away from this. Yeah. Oh, damn. Well, no. Okay. And if that were to happen, yeah, prolong the assignment. If that were to happen, I see you actually being victorious because either way, you're going to be victorious. You have the 6 of Wands energy here. Okay. In the center of the reading, you have the King of Wands, followed by the 3 of Cups. And at the root of the reading, you have the Emperor. This is actually the Emperor, you guys. But you have the Emperor. And coupled with the King of Wands, first and foremost, these are definitely energies of the divine masculine, okay? But also, this is you being very much in control of your life, in control of your direction, knowing your worth, knowing your power, knowing how to exert yourself in a way to get what it is you are looking for. So that's why I really feel very strongly that even if you do end up having to walk away from this situation because they're trying to prolong it, I feel like you're still going to be successful because ultimately you are asserting your own power and quite frankly, your own free will. If they're going to bait and switch you like this, if they're going to do that, girl, you know what to do. And I also see very balanced energy within you with this 3 of Cups here, body, mind, and spirit. But again, this is also an energy of celebration. Hell yeah, cheers to that. Fucking right. Oh. This is absolutely your decision. And to be quite honest, Jamie, I'm going to say that this kind of feels like it's a test from your higher self in terms of your willpower. Are you going to stand up for yourself? Or are you going to let your fear of or are you going to let a fear of instability in finances keep you from honoring your power? King of Wands, the Emperor. And yes, this actually is the Emperor this time. Excellent, Aurora. Oh my God, I'm so glad. No fear, Jamie. We're going to drink to that, Jamie. We're going to drink to you, Aurora, and we're just going to drink to everybody. Cheers. All right, so there it is, Jamie. I hope that was helpful. Huzzah! Oh, hi, Emily. I love you guys so much. Like, so much. You're welcome, Jamie. All right, guys. So there it is. Wheel of Fortune. Boop. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you in the morning for morning coffee for our weekend edition, yeah? Oh my God, are you kidding me? I freaking love that show, Tamika. Like, Dexter's Laboratory, what, do you know? Oh my God. Wait. Omelette du fromage. My favorite episode ever. Do you know that episode? Ah, you're welcome, Angela. Omelette. Yes. Omelette du fromage. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, then you need to connect with your inner child and watch some Dexter's Laboratory. Because it's an excellent, excellent show. All right? But anyway, I love you guys. And I will see you in the morning. Yeah? For our weekend edition of Morning Coffee. Again, if you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and email me. But you can also keep an eye out. I will be doing more happy hour coming up. I love you guys. Cheers. Happy Thursday. We're moving into Friday, y'all. Yes. And I will see you tomorrow. Mwah! Bye.